Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's conversation, one that many people think about, but few dare to speak out loud. We are talking about weddings and why so many young people today are so obsessed with making them extravagant, flashy, and frankly over the top. Imagine this: you've just finished campus or school and you're trying to find your footing in life. You finally meet someone wonderful after a year or so, and you know, you this person makes your heart skip a beat. But before even love has chance to blossom, the conversation develops to, "Are you coming home to see my parents?" At first glance, it seems innocent, but anyone who knows our culture understands the hidden meaning. Dowry, introductions, ceremonies, and eventually a big grand wedding that looks like a festival. Here's the truth: many young men today are hesitant to get married, and who can blame them? The expectations are staggering. Yeah, from the very first conversation, it's as if you are auditioning a show. Uh, will you impress my parents? Will your wedding be grand enough for the village? And sometimes the pressure doesn't even come from society, it comes from the ladies themselves. And many women dream of a wedding that is flamboyant, Instagram worthy, and worthy of admiration. And so, young men, eager to please and impress this woman or lady, start stretching themselves thin, trying to match these expectations. And here's the irony: after the wedding day, the guests leave full and content, the cameras drop clicking, the speeches are forgotten, but the debts, the stress, the sleepless nights, that stays with the couple. I have seen couples full of hope spend millions and go into heavy debt, and just after a few years later, their marriage crumbles. Debt, stress, and financial pressure can be the silent assassin of love. A wedding is not a guarantee of a happy marriage. Marriage is something is not something about pomp, show, or appearances. It's about love, partnership, and building a life together. Um, Now let's put this into perspective. Here in Uganda, especially for those from humble beginnings, weddings have become competitions. Yeah, you invite 500 people, 800 people, sometimes the entire village. But why? Because we want to impress, to match what others have done. Contrast this with Europe and other Western countries. Weddings are intimate affairs: 20, 30 people, a ceremony in church, perhaps a small dinner, and that's it. Simple, elegant, and family centered. But here, a wedding can feel like hosting a national event. And the bigger the wedding, the heavier the burden that the couple carries in their marriage. Sometimes I wonder if we are competing for a Guinness World Record of most guest fed in one day. Think about it. For the groom, maybe you can wear that expensive suit for church or another event, but for the bride, that gown, one day of glory, and it sits in the wardrobe, untouched and gathering dust. Is that really worth it when the couple is struggling financially? Let's be practical. Marriage without money is stressful. Many ladies today, understandably, cannot stand a partner who is struggling financially. And yet, in the quest to impress, to have that grand spectacle, the young men find themselves stretched to the limit. And here is my thought, my takeaway. Invest in your future, not just in your wedding day. Build a home, save for your children, start a business, invest, or even go on a meaningful honeymoon that sets the tone for your life together. A wedding is one day, but marriage is a lifetime. Don't mortgage your future for a single afternoon applause. Yeah. Some weddings look like movie premieres, and the couple stars in a drama called Death and Stress. So inviting 800 people to a wedding is madness. Inviting 20, 30 close family and friends, in my view, is wisdom. A gown worn once and a suit worn once, let's be honest, for the bride, it's a one-day affair. But for the groom, the suit can see several Sundays in church. Seems a bit unbalanced, doesn't it? Yeah. And sometimes I feel weddings are less about love, but more about showing who can, throw the biggest party and a competition for the glamorous festival. A wedding is a day, but marriage is a lifetime. Big weddings do not make happy marriages. They do not. But smart investments, love, and understanding do. Don't spend your lifetime rather paying for a day. Spend a lifetime building a life together. So if you're dreaming about a wedding or planning one, ask yourself, are you planning a show for the village to impress people or a lifetime happiness for yourself? And sometimes I feel weddings are less about love and more about showing who can throw the biggest party, like a competition for the biggest feast in the district. A wedding is a day, marriage is a lifetime. Big weddings do not make happy marriages. Smart investments, love, and understanding do. Don't spend your lifetime spending for a day or paying for a day. Spend a lifetime building a life together. So if you're dreaming about a wedding or planning one, ask yourself, are you planning a show for the village or a lifetime of happiness for yourselves? Share your thoughts with me. Uh, Send messages or comment in the comment section. Let's start a conversation about building marriages, not just weddings. Remember, a wedding is a one-day thing. A marriage is a lifetime. Choose wisely, invest, and laugh along the way because love is meant to flourish, not to be buried under debt and stress. Thank you for watching.